Hello students, I am R. Kumar and I welcome you to my YouTube channel FELS classes. I have brought a very interesting video for you today and it is all about learning verbs. There are many students who claim to have learned everything about the verb, but when we talk we find something is lacking. So I think there will be many things today new for you, interesting for you, and I hope you will get something. If we talk about verb, okay, many things come in mind at a time. Which verb? Auxiliary verb, modal auxiliary verb, principal verb. All these verbs we read, and all these verbs have greater importance in the sentences. We use them. So surely some kinds of verb we use in the sentences. So let us see the verbs are used as auxiliaries or modal auxiliary verb or principal verb. Auxiliary verb, okay, modal auxiliary verb, principal verb, and all are required. We use, I told you, we use any kind of verb. If we talk about verb, what do you mean by verb? No, a verb is a word that tells something about a person or thing. No, a verb is a word, okay, that tells something about a person or thing. No? Okay. So now we will see auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verb. You are familiar. I think you know it is, are, am, has, have, was, were, had. Okay? Is, are, am, has, have, was, were, had. They are auxiliary verbs. These auxiliary verbs are used with different subjects. Subject may be singular or subject may be plural. But one thing, please wait and think carefully. If subject is singular, like he means what? He means one person. One person. It gives the idea of one person, means singular subject. That means verb will be singular. Singular subject, singular verb. Plural subject, plural verb. Okay? He is a boy. Why don't you use are here? Because auxiliary verb are gives the sense of plurality. So we should not use are here. This word, this auxiliary verb is singular auxiliary verb, so it is used with singular subject. He means one person, singular person, one person, so auxiliary also will be singular. You have seen just now, if subject is singular, verb is singular. About singular and plural verbs, we will read more later on. Likewise, they were reading. In this sentence, what do we see? We see the use of auxiliary verb were. No, why we can't use here is? We can't use is, we can't use has, we can't use was, because these auxiliaries are singular, while the subject is here plural. This is the reason that we have to choose plural auxiliary verb, which gives the sense of plurality. So plural subject, plural auxiliary verb. Is it okay? So this is clear. If we read these auxiliaries, we have to think which of them are singular and which are plural. Singular, it is, was, has. You also have to think for am, am. Okay? It also is used with singular subject, that is I. No? And plural, I have to write here singular. Okay? Singular, and this is plural. Like are, have, were. Okay? But if you think for had, it is used for both singular and plural both. So this is the thing about auxiliary verbs. These are auxiliary verbs. Okay? These auxiliary verbs are singular and plural like. No, singular auxiliary, plural auxiliaries. These auxiliaries we use for singular subject. I wrote previously. These auxiliaries we have to use for plural subject. Okay? Now we read next modal auxiliary verbs. Okay? Modal auxiliary verbs. Modal auxiliary verbs. Okay? First, let us see what are modal auxiliary verbs. Okay? Can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, and some other are also must, need, ought to, also ought not to, ought to, need, must, would. These words are all auxiliary verb. You have seen will, it is also auxiliary, modal auxiliary verb. No. About modal auxiliary verb, there is one thing very interesting. Do you know? It is that you can use with singular subject or plural subject, both. This is wonderful, interesting. I can play. Okay? They can play. They can play. What do you see here? Same modal auxiliary verb we use for singular subject. Same modal auxiliary verb we can use for plural subject also. He can read. Same you can use, means modal auxiliary verbs are such verbs which we can use with singular subject as well as plural subject. This is interesting, this is easy. Okay? After this, when you have read this, let us talk about principal verb now. Principal verb. Principal verbs. If we talk about principal verb, immediately idea comes about the main verb, which most of the students are familiar with. No? Students prepare verbs, principal verbs, very less, as I have seen at the colleges. They don't want to learn more and more verbs. If you consult your dictionary, you will find thousands of principal verbs. If you prepare or you complete, means you learn one verb every day, in 1 month you can complete 30 new verbs, principal verbs. It will be so beneficial for you, okay, for your English language, spoken or written. So principal verb, most students know it is like main verb. No, this is it. So if we talk main verb like go, come, eat, read, play, fight, rise, sit, sleep, these all are the verbs which gives idea of certain actions, no, done by any person. Like if you say he reads, or they are playing. So in these sentences the verbs are saying something about the subject or person. They are playing. In this sentence the principal verb is talking about the main action done by the subject or person, they, isn't it? So these verbs are very important, and these verbs are divided into 5 parts. Now I remind you, I will explain you again singular verb and plural verb. Okay, so let us see. These verbs have, principal verb has 5 forms. Okay, it is V1, V2, V3, V4 and V5. Okay, in 5 forms. If we take this verb, suppose for example it is go, second form is went, gone, and what about fourth form? Gone, gone, going, and this is goes. Yes, you have to pay attention. This is first form of verb. Most of all principal verbs are originally found in the first form. Go, read, play. Okay, go, went, this is second form or past form, you can say. This is V3. Okay, and this is going. ing is added to the verb if it changes into fourth form. ing, going, reading, playing. And what happens to this? S or es added to the verb, that is what? Fifth form of verb. Now look at write, wrote, written. Okay, you have to learn the verbs with a spelling, because spellings changes. You can see here single T and you can see here double T. So you have to pay attention, means you have to give little time to learn the spelling of the verbs. What should be the second form, what should be the third form, no? So, and writing, you can see here. Okay, writing, writes. So what do you see? First form, second form, third form of the principal verb, fourth form again ing, fifth form s or es added. In these two you have to see fourth form is not difficult. So you have read if ing is added, this is fourth form of verb. And you have seen if s or es added to the verb, it is fifth form of verb. Okay. Now most important thing, and please never forget that first form of verb is always plural. Okay. First form of verb is plural verbs, and they are used with plural subject. Okay. And this also don't forget that fifth form of verb, okay, are singular verb. Okay. Let me write here singular verb, and they are used with singular subject. He reads. Okay. For you, let me write few instances here, and it will be so easy and interesting for you. He reads. Okay. This is fifth form of verb you are looking, and I told you fifth form of verb is singular, and here you can see the subject is singular. Okay. Verb is singular, subject is singular. Means singular verb agrees with singular subject. Likewise, they read. This is first form of verb, and this is plural verb. You have read, it is plural, the subject is plural. Okay. So plural verb agrees with plural subject. So verb first form, don't forget, it is plural, and fifth form, don't forget, it is singular. It is unlike noun. Okay. You have read many things about verbs, auxiliary verbs, modal auxiliary verbs, and principal verbs. I hope you have surely got something new and interesting. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe the channel and share it to your friends, family and relatives. Press the bell icon as well. Thank you.